The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday to everybody. My name is Tony Butler. I'm the Life Sales Director here, and I want to thank you for joining our webinar this Monday morning. Um, Today, our webinar, we have AJ Staffsling from North American that's going to discuss some things as far as some sales ideas and concepts, along with dab a little product information in there as well. So before we get started, just wanted to go over a few housekeeping items here real quick. Um, First and foremost, here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services, we know that you as agents um, have referrals as a good part of your business. They're also a good part of our business as well. So we like to appreciate those agents that do send agents to us as referrals, and to reward you for those referrals. Any agent that you refer to IMES and they get appointed with one of the carriers that we work with, we do provide you a $50 referral bonus. Any subsequent business that they write with those carriers, we do provide you 20 basis points on that business. It doesn't take away from what they make on it. It's just our way of saying thank you for not only referring an agent to us, but referring an agent that has submitted business. Also, for new producers, if you're new with Insurance Agency Marketing Services, and when I say new, within the first 180 days of being appointed with one of the carriers that we work with, we have 3 different levels that you can shoot for to get additional benefits. The first level is a $100,000 level, this is paid premium, by the way. So submitting business of paid premium of $100,000 could get you a $750 cash bonus. You can get a 2-year producer website, or you can get a free iPad. If you want to bypass that $100,000 level and shoot for the $300,000 mark, and if you achieve that, then you can choose from either a Social Security program and a 3,000 piece mailing, $2,000 in marketing reimbursement, or a $1,500 Visa gift card. And then we have the $5,000 level. So if you want to bypass the 100 and the 300 and shoot for the 500, and if you achieve that, then you're looking at a 5,000 piece mailing and seminar coaching with Matt Gill, who is one of our top producers, or you can do the 4,000 piece mailing and seminar coaching with Dave Pepper, who is also one of our top producers. You can treat yourself for all the business that you submitted and bypass all that by taking the Ritz-Carlton travel package. If you have any questions regarding our new producer builders, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Here at IMES, we like to make sure that you are aware that we do provide you back office support. What we like to do is help you as the agent work smarter, not harder. So we have paperless contracting that's available for you. We have top sales expertise and coaching. We do help you with case designs, and we do have forms that are at your fingertips. One of the things that I like to talk about here, in some of those things that we do help you with, our creative marketing solutions department. That department is made up of Jacob Tedlock. We also have Aaron and Sean. They do an outstanding job of providing turnkey solutions for you, agency solutions or digital solutions. What that means, they can help you with professionally written handouts, flyers, newsletters, or postcards. They can help you with logo design if you're looking to redesign your logo, stationery. They can help you with brochures. And from a digital marketing standpoint, they can assist with your personal website and helping you design that, um, email marketing consulting, digital marketing strategies. So if any of this does interest you, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Ask for either Jacob, Aaron, or Sean. They'll be more than happy to help you. We also have a 24/7 website here. Website provides excellent sales tools for you life agents. When I say life agents, I mean hopefully you're with us for life, but also writing life business. Our website does allow you to do term quote comparisons as well as guaranteed universal life quote comparisons. Um, we give you the ability to access forms online. Um, Our website provides current annuity news, annuity grids as far as the carriers that I do work with, long-term care product grid, single premium life product grids as well. So the website is www.imsinc.com. If you have any questions regarding the website or need assistance in navigating through the website, I'd be more than happy to help you with that. Just give me a call. We also have Retirement Analyzer that's available for you. The Retirement Analyzer is available at a 30-day free trial basis. Marcus Solar, who is one of our annuity sales directors, he is kind of our subject matter expert in regards to Retirement Analyzer. So if you have any questions regarding that, feel free to give us a call and ask for Marcus. Now, what that Retirement Analyzer does, it helps you answer questions from your clients, such as, can I continue my present standard of living into my retirement years? When can I retire without running out of money? How would it affect my family if I were to die prematurely? The analyzer can help you with this and much, much more. After the 30-day free trial basis, there is a fee for this. However, if you are an annuity producer or you produce a lot of single premium life business, if you produce at least $250,000 in paid premium, the Retirement Analyzer is still available for you free of charge. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to give Marcus a call. We also have IAM's Wealth Management team. The Wealth Management team consists of Mike Hanson, Joan Wallace, and Charles Jr. What the Wealth Management team does for you as an agent, they can provide you with additional information and assistance on increasing your revenue, improve client retention, strengthen your relationships with your clients. So if you have any specific or detailed questions in how to do this, please feel free to give either Mike, Joan, or Charles Jr. a call. They would be more than happy to sit down with you and discuss that. We also provide a life and annuity academy. If you're familiar with IAMS, you know that we do a life and annuity academy. We try to do them once a quarter. And what the Life and Annuity Academy is a 2-day training. We talk about different sales ideas and concepts. Most of the time we do kind of co-present with one of our top carriers. And the things that we talk about are sales ideas and strategies. We do have some of our top producers that speak. We talk about business insurance concepts, wealth transfer tools, things like that. This academy is free for you as an agent, so we do pay for travel for you. We pay for your meals, pay for your lodging, and it has been very beneficial for those agents that have attended. We just had one last week in Des Moines with Athene. Haven't gotten information on the new one yet, but once that does come out, we'll definitely let you know. So if you're interested in getting any additional information in regards to our Life and Annuity Academy, I do have a polling question that I'm going to launch out here. If you could just respond to that, and I'll make sure to get additional information out to you. I'll give it a few more seconds to see if we still have some people that are responding. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. All right, next. A couple of news slides that we have to our deck. Our IAMS Athene 2020 Marketing Summit, producer social and educational event. This one was just announced here about a week or so ago. It's going to be August 26th through the 29th of 2020. The invitational period is July 1st of 2019 through June 30th of 2020. If you like more information in regards to the Marketing Summit, please give us a call. Be more than happy to provide more details for you. And lastly, our Producers Escape. Qualification period is July 1st through December 31st, July 1st, I should say, of 2019 through December 31st of 2020. This is going to be um, announced here soon as far as the location where we're going to have the summit. So um, stay tuned for that. And with that, I have AJ here. AJ, you here?
I'm here, Tony.
All right, AJ, I'm going to switch this over to you and make you the presenter. Okay, there you go.
All right, let's make sure this works. All right. Bear with me here. Just want to make sure I get this on my screen. All right. Tony, can you see where it says guarantees and flexibility North American?
Yes, I can.
You can. Okay, good. Yeah, my name is AJ Staslin. I am an internal wholesaler here at North America on the life side strictly. Just to give you a little background, for about 14 years before I came over to North American, I did work in the MGA space as a marketer, annuities, life, disability, long-term care. So I've dealt with all kinds of carriers, agents, all those sort of things, multiple lines of business. And I kind of speak your guys' language who's on this call and the things that you're looking for and sort of the things that you guys do and how guys like Tony Butler and IAMS can help you out. So really what I want to talk to everybody about today is, with North American, our guarantees and flexibility. Really what I mean by that is our guaranteed products, but also how we offer some sort of flexibility within our guaranteed products. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go through the disclosures page. I'm going to read every little line of this. Okay, that was a joke. I'm not really going to read that. If you do want to copy the disclosures page, you can definitely call our sales support team to get that, but I'll go to the next page as well. I've never had anybody actually call to get these disclosure pages. So if somebody does want to call in, that would definitely be the first. So we're going to jump right into it, what the agenda is going to be. Again, it's going to be our guaranteed products, but how we offer flexibility in some of those guaranteed products. So we're going to talk about our two-term products that we have here at North American. Then we're going to talk about our custom guarantee UL, which is our guaranteed universal life plan. And then last, we're going to talk about the guarantee builder, which gives the client quite a few options for a guaranteed product. So first thing, term. Term is term. That's what most people think, right? So we have two different plans for that. And you'll see here, here's a little blurb of each one. One is our classic term. And I'll get more into these on the next few slides, but we have the classic term. That's going to be more of the bare bones type product. And then we have the advantage term for people who are looking for more options and all those sort of things. So let's talk about the classic term. Classic term is just like the name implies. It's just the classic term. It is bare bones, no frills, somebody who is looking for some sort of short-term death benefit coverage with that ultra low premium. There's no conversion options. There's no living benefits or anything like that. It's exclusive on our Simple Submit e-application. It cannot be done on paper. Now, we all know that that's the trend that this business is going towards anyway. So the only way that we'll accept it now is our Simple Submit e-app. The death benefit on these minimum is starting at $500,000. And where we are seeing this sold right now is in the business market, covering buy, sells, all those sort of things, business loans. What is a real positive thing now is we are seeing the average premium on our classic term is right around $3,000. So obviously, if you do the math on that, that's a pretty nice size case. You're making a pretty nice compensation on that. But again, this one, bare bones, no frills. Somebody needs a 10 or 15 year coverage, cover business, something like that. It's our classic term. We just came out with this product about 3 months ago, this summer. Again, where we're seeing it, business market. Now here's a couple examples of what it looks like for pricing. So on this slide, you're going to see we have a male age 45. We're going with the best non-tobacco underwriting class, $1 million in death benefit, and we're showing those annual premiums. Where we are shining right now is the annual premiums more than like a monthly or semi-annual, but you're going to see right here when it comes to these situations on the 45-year-old and the 40-year-old on the right-hand side, North American comes out on top. You'll see Lincoln National, you'll see Protective, you'll see Principal, Minnesota Life, companies like that. But if they're just looking for the lowest premium in these situations, you're going to see the classic term is going to be the lowest one. Now, with that in mind, let's shift over to our Advantage term. So most people are probably more familiar with our Advantage term. We actually did have a repricing here within the past 2 or 3 months, and we lowered the premiums on about 70 to 75% of the non-tobacco cells out there. So obviously that's a positive. So where are you going to use the Advantage term? Well, it's pretty easy. It's death benefit coverage for the breadwinner or spouse. It's for those clients who are focused on short-term solution with a low premium. They might want some sort of options for the future. And another big part of this is they're concerned about maybe some sort of chronic or critical illness need. Obviously, that is a big conversation that revolves around life insurance these days. So another thing with our Advantage term, if you're not familiar, is the conversion privilege that we have. So with this one, anytime during your term, you can convert to any of our permanent plans with no additional underwriting. Okay, so when I say that, I know people out there think, well, you know what, I know some other companies that let you do conversions and all those sort of things into a permanent plan with another carrier. But a lot of that time, they will say you can convert it, but it has to be to this product that a lot of the times is going to be inferior, right? So with us, with North American, you can convert to any of our currently sold permanent plans. Now, here's another part of this. When we talk about our Advantage term, we talk about the old versus new life insurance. We say that a lot. The old term life insurance, what did it have? Death benefit protection and maybe some sort of terminal illness benefit, and that's about it. Well, now things have shifted, so what we've done with our Advantage term is not only do they have the death benefit protection, we have accelerated underwriting, which I'll tell you about at the end of this. I already talked to you about the conversion options. We lowered the rates on a lot of these here in the middle of the summertime. And a big part of this, living benefits. We have the critical, we have the chronic, and we have the terminal illness that's built right into the plan. So these days, people are looking for more an all-encompassing life insurance plan when it comes to term insurance, and North American is one of the few companies out there that's going to offer that. Again, just got to harp on this a little bit. You have the critical illness, you have the chronic illness, you have the terminal illness. Well, why is that such a big deal? Because 2/3 of the people who file for bankruptcy say that medical bills are a major reason for their financial distress. So think about that. If you had a life insurance plan where you could tap into the living benefit or to the death benefit part of it for a chronic, critical, or terminal illness, wouldn't that be a major advantage for your clients? Yeah, of course it is. And here's the thing that's happened too with life insurance, especially with North American. About 10 or 15 years ago, there was all kinds of companies who were selling long-term care. But realistically, what happened is they didn't know how to price it, and they kind of priced themselves right out of selling long-term care. So barely any companies are doing it anymore. So companies like North American, what we've done is we said, hey, you know what? Why don't we put some of these living benefits into our plans, whether it's critical, chronic, and terminal illness. So people have an all-encompassing plan instead of having to buy something that costs a lot of money for something they might never use, like a standalone plan. So that's a big advantage of why we have something like this. Now, here's an example of pricing when it comes to our Advantage term. Now, remember, has the living benefits. We have a 20-year term, $500,000 death benefit. This is a 40-year-old preferred best non-tobacco. And you'll see on the male, we're $350, and the next best is $365. So we're winning there. And then also on the female, 40-year-old preferred best non-tobacco, it's $300, and the next best is $340. So before, even when we just had the living benefits, before we lowered the premiums, it was pretty competitive. Where now we're even looking better, and we're on top when it comes to the all-encompassing term plan. Now, I did touch on the conversion part of this. Convert anytime during the level term period. No evidence of insurability. So if you have a preferred class, for example, it stays a preferred class. We do allow partial conversions, and then the conversion is fully commissionable. That is critical, especially if you're an agent or an advisor out there who's doing this sort of business. You want to get paid if you convert, and we allow that. Part of it that's not on this slide, I definitely need to touch on. So when it comes to living benefits, if you convert our Advantage term to any of our permanent plans and you do it within the first 5 years, you're going to get the living benefits that's built into the permanent plan without any sort of additional underwriting. So I'm going to say that again. You have our Advantage term, okay? If you convert in the first 5 years to any of our permanent plans, you can get the living benefits that are already built into those permanent plans with no additional underwriting. So that's huge when it comes to the conversion options. And I touched on this earlier. Some other companies might give you conversion options, but a lot of the times it's to maybe one product that's inferior. Okay, so I'm going to move on now. This is our custom guarantee UL. Okay, so our custom guarantee, it's our low cost guaranteed universal life plan. Okay, it's for those clients focused on long-term death benefit coverage with the lowest premium possible. They might want some of that flexibility in the payment options. They might want to do short pays. You can do, pay all the way to age 100 if you want to. And most of the time when people are looking at something like this, they're not really looking for any sort of potential cash value. They just need that guaranteed protection for life. Another thing with the custom guarantee, we do actually have options on it now, which I'll touch on here in a little bit. And also, again, back to living benefits, those people who are concerned about future chronic, critical, or even terminal illness needs. So some of the people out there are probably familiar with our GUL or our custom guarantee, whatever you want to call it. But recently what we did is we revamped it. So there was a little bit of a reprice, but what we added, and this is awesome, this is a great talking point, is we added the premium recovery endorsement. And you're probably like, well, what does that exactly mean? Well, it's a fancy way of saying return of premium, okay? So what our options are with the custom guarantee is year 15, the client can get up to 50% of the money that they had put in, their premium. Years 20, years 25, you can get up to 100% of the money you put in. So we have added basically an exit strategy for those people who never really had an exit strategy in a GUL before. Okay, so basically what we do is we allow them a 60-day window following their anniversary date, year 15, 20, and 25, to get some or all of that premium back. Okay, now that's all built into the price as well, so it's not an additional rider that you throw on there. And then we have a guaranteed exchange privilege in our custom guarantee, very unique. You can at any time exchange this to any of our permanent plans, our IULs, besides the guarantee builder. No additional underwriting or anything like that. And again, custom guarantee as well has our accelerated benefits just like our other plans. So it's an all-encompassing plan for people out there. Now, the last one on the guaranteed front, this is that guarantee builder IUL. This is the product that has the flexibility that I was talking about at the beginning. Okay, the guarantee builder, what this is, it's for those clients that are focused on the long-term death benefit coverage with a low premium. They obviously like the flexibility in the payment options. You can do short pays or you can pay all the way to age 100. But a big part of the guarantee builder that's different than our custom guarantee, it could be for those people who are also looking for potential cash value. There are index options. This is an index universal life plan. So we have that built into the guarantee builder. This is for that client that wants many options for the future. Now also, we have the critical, we have the chronic, and we have the terminal illness built into the guarantee builder. Okay, so I know some people out there who've sold GULs in the past, and I try to talk to them about the guarantee builder. They'll say, well, my client, they're not really concerned about cash value at the time. We're looking for guaranteed death benefit and guaranteed death benefit only. Well, that's at the time of sale. Things change, right? Let's say 20 years down the road, that client doesn't need the death benefit anymore, right? Things have changed. They paid off their debts, all those sort of things. They don't need the death benefit. Well, with the guarantee builder, you have those index options, so you have that potential cash value to tap into. Okay, so this is, like I said, this is that product. This is the Swiss Army knife of all the products that North American has. Because you have living benefits, you have index options, you have the guaranteed death benefit to age 120, and you have a guaranteed premium that you're paying. It's not going to go up and it's not going to go down. Okay, so that's why the Guarantee Builder, when we're talking about guarantees with flexibility, this is the product out there. Now, another thing too, with all of our plans, our classic term, our advantage term, the GUL, the custom guarantee, the Guarantee Builder, these are all going to show up on quoting engines. So if you're quoting term on whether it's iPipeline, WinFlex, Vital Suite, whatever it is, you're going to see the classic term. You're going to see the advantage term. And if you're quoting the GULs, not only are you going to see the custom guarantee, but you're going to see the Guarantee Builder. And a lot of times, to be honest with you, the Guarantee Builder price is a fraction more than the custom guarantee. So why not show your client the options? If you're running them a custom guarantee, run them a Guarantee Builder. Put it next to it and say, hey, you know what? Here's the GUL you were looking for, just the guaranteed death benefit protection part of it. But here's also the Guarantee Builder. It has the guaranteed death benefit, but it also has potential cash value. And if something changes down the road, you can tap into that cash. Now, with all of our plans, we have that accelerated underwriting. It's called Right Away. I touched on it a little bit earlier. Now, this has to be done through Simple Submit. Obviously, with accelerated underwriting, everything goes quicker, right? The case goes faster, you get paid quicker, all those sort of things. Now, it has to be done through Simple Submit, the e-application, and here are the parameters. The people who can qualify, you have to be ages 18 to 50, that's up to $1 million in coverage at the most, or 51 to 60, up to $500,000, have that chance to go through Simple Submit and go through the Right Away underwriting. Right now, 44% of the cases that are being submitted this way are actually going right through and not having to go through additional underwriting. They're getting an offer within 2 days. That's huge. 44% of those are going that fast. Just by doing the background check, the phone interview, and within 2 days, they're getting an offer, not going through the full additional underwriting. The last thing I did want to say about it, one more time, has to be done via Simple Submit, our e-application. So what does your client get out of this? They get the no frills term with our classic term. They get the term with the competitive rates and the living benefits and the conversion options. That's the advantage term. They get the guaranteed UL with the premium recovery endorsement. That's our custom guarantee UL. And then they get that very, very flexible product. The guaranteed IUL with the potential cash accumulation. That's our Guarantee Builder IUL. Now, what you're going to get out of this as an agent or advisor, you're going to get diversified product portfolio. You're going to get innovative benefits, the premium recovery endorsement, you know, the fancy way of saying ROP. We have the accelerated benefits built in on the 3 of the 4 plans that I talked about, the advantage term, the custom guarantee, and the Guarantee Builder. And then you get the guaranteed death benefit with the potential cash value as well with our Guarantee Builder. So you get multiple solutions, and then you'll also get a potential increase in client referrals, you know, once you show some of your clients some of these products and where you're going to be using them. So with that in mind, does anybody have any questions on anything? Any sort of where do you sell this product, any of the living benefits, anything on Right Away? Does anybody have any questions on any of those sort of things? Tony, anything?
So I had you on mute.
Oh, that's all right.
Yep, I'm taking a look now. Now would be the time. If you have any questions, please enter your questions in on the side panel, and we'll try and get those answered. Give me just a second. I want to switch this back over to me.
Sure.
Okay, you see my screen?
I see your screen.
Okay. So any questions at all? Doesn't look like we have any. So with that being said, if you would like more information on the topic that we discussed today, I do have a polling question I'd like for you to answer. please answer yes or no within the polling question here, and make sure if you're looking for some additional information, we'll get that out to you. So we got a few people responding to that. I'll leave this open for a little bit longer. Okay, we'll close that down. And lastly, if you're not appointed with any of the carriers that we work with, specifically North American, and you're looking to get appointed, I do have a polling question for that as well, if you can answer that. Have a few people responding to that, so I'll leave this open for a little bit longer. And then we'll close this out. And last chance, if there are any questions, speak now or forever hold your peace, I guess. Okay, well, with that, that concludes today's webinar. But if you decide that you do have some questions here down the road, please don't hesitate to give us a call. As always, our number is 800-255-5055. Again, my name is Tony Butler. I'm the Life Sales Director here. Feel free to ask for me. If you have any additional questions, if you need to visit our website, it is www.iamsinc.com. AJ, thank you again for taking the time out this morning.
Appreciate it, Tony.
Over that. You guys have a great Monday and an outstanding and productive week. Oh, wait a minute. I do have a question. It always happens. Okay. Okay. Looks like they just want additional information sent out to them. So yes, I will get that out to you. All right. Well, that's it. Everybody have a great day. Thank you so much.
Have a great week, everybody. Thanks for the time.